Alright, we're gonna start the beat and record this song. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feeling like sunshine, walking on air. Chilling with the crew like I just don't really care. Joy and happiness in my pocket, peace on my sleeve. Dreams in my step, and I ain't gonna leave. Catch me in motion smooth like a water river stream. Laughter on repeat. VR. Feeling like a dream. No hate, just all play. I'm cruising on beat. Rhythm in my soul and kindness. On repeat, on repeat. Every day trying to get a W, even when the process is slow. I'm just glowing with the flow, like a midnight show. Smiles all over my face. Forget the drama, that's the type of energy I keep. Planting good vibes, watching all of my blessings weep. Vibe check, yeah, I'm feeling real free. I get my vitamin D from the sun. Yeah, I got the joy on me. No stress, just a rhythm and a beat. Feeling so alive with everything on my feet. Vibe check, vibe check, just let the good times roll. All love for the people in my family. I got peace in my soul. Everywhere I go, I'm just letting it show. Yeah, this life's a wave, and I'm riding it slow. And I'm riding it slow. And I'm riding it slow. Yeah, this life's a wave, and I'm riding it slow. I'm talking sweet days, good food and games. I don't do no diss, and I barely mention hops names. Yeah, 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 yeah. I be on grind time, take rest when I need. Still planting good seeds, yeah, I got real speed. No time for drama in my chill space. In my chill space, just chill and glow. I love the sun, I hate the rain, let the blessings flow. Music in my head got smooth in my sleep, living life in the moment. No time to stress about any regrets, about my regrets. Kicking back, chill while I'm staying in sync. Feeling so good and cold, it's blue and glue. I'm ice and blue, we do not drip out in pink. Game so strong, mind sharper than knives and steel. Always try to keep it real, chills the vibe that I feel. Alright, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Now, obviously, I went off beat a couple times and I kept messing up, but I just wanted to, record that, and that is my new song I'm promoting now. Obviously, you won't be able to listen to it, so if you don't hear me, rap right, then I'm sorry. I should have rapped better. I should have done this earlier, but it's fine. I just had to do that whole thing quietly and silently. That's one of the reasons you couldn't hear me. I kept messing up because, I'm a little nervous because it's late at night and I haven't made a song in a while. Like, I haven't made a song in a whole month. Like, the last time I made a song was on May 23rd, 2025, which was a whole month ago, a month and 7 days ago. So that's one of the reasons why I kept, going off beat. No, sorry, that's why I kept going off beat and stuff like that. Now, about a couple weeks ago or about a month ago, before school ended, we was in music class, right? And there was this one boy, right? His name is Milton. Y'all probably know who he is. Like, I made diss tracks about him. I made diss tracks. I made diss tracks about him. I talked about him a couple times, but he's a really mean dude. He's a really mean guy. But let me just say this about him. So we was in music class one time. There was this one kid in my music class. His name was Noah, right? And apparently, he got into an argument with the boys. The boys were Ethan, AJ, Milton, and a whole bunch of other kids. So, we're just chilling, right? And what happens is Um, During the argument, Noah said he's gonna make diss tracks on them, and I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. And then there's this one kid, Ethan. I think I just said his name. Yeah, Ethan. He said, "Oh, Samuel, you still make diss tracks?" I'm like, "No, I don't." Like, you do gotta realize I haven't made diss tracks in 6 months. 6 months. Bro Willie said I don't make diss tracks anymore, and ever since I quit the diss tracks, I've only made like 5 or 6 songs. So I haven't been making music much because I've been working on music and I've been focusing on life and stuff like that. So I haven't made any diss tracks in 6 months. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're yapping about, bro. Just leave me alone and just worry about yourself, man. So yeah, he said I, still make diss tracks, which is not true, okay? Like, y'all can literally listen to my music and y'all don't hear me make diss tracks. Like, I don't make diss tracks anymore. Like, that's not cool, man. And, um, Mil- no, not Milton, sorry, Noah, we was talking about music together, and then, um, Milton, apparently, because he's such a rude dude, I just talked about him and stuff like that. Milton, he caught word of what me and Noah were talking about, and Noah, he said, "Yo, Samuel makes music, and it sounds pretty good." He said something like that. Can't really remember what he said, but he kind of, complimented me and my music or something like that. Just, I don't really remember. Like, this was a while ago, so yeah. And then, uh, Milton, I can't say the exact words he said about my music, or no, I can't say the exact word he said about my music, but he called my music the A word. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. But instead of the A word, we're gonna say trash. Yeah, he basically called my music trash. That's not exactly what he said, but he basically called my music trash. Okay, and once I heard that, I got really mad and I took that personal, but I was calm, and stuff like that, cause like, how dare this man call my music trash? So you know what I did? I told ChatGPT about it. Now, obviously, I wasn't gonna make a diss track, but it cooked up a song for me. So I'm gonna be making more songs, especially in July, August, and just the rest of this year. Because last year I was making music, but it wasn't like really music. It was just more of diss tracks. But now I'm not making any more diss tracks or cooking diss tracks up in the studio. I know it's not gonna be focusing on chill, relaxing, peaceful, joyful music. I just want to have a respectful and good time, you know. But yeah. So um, I just made some music, and like I said, if it sounds horrible, let me know. Or otherwise, if you feel like saying, I cannot speak right now. Um, I learned this from a rec room YouTuber called Therapeutic, and she said that her mom told her as a kid that, or always told her, her mother told her that if you have nothing nice to say to anyone, don't say it at all. So I'm just gonna say this and make myself clear. If you think my music is trash and you want to say that in my face, or if you want to say that in the comments, I don't recommend you say anything mean in the comments, because two things are gonna happen. Number one, I'm gonna get YouTube to remove your comment. And two, if you say anything mean to me, it's gonna backfire on you. That's not a threat. That's a warning. I'm just saying, please, just please don't say anything mean to me in my comments, okay? Like, I know my music is not the greatest music that I ever made, but I mean, I'm grinding and I'm trying my best. So if you think my music is bad, that's cool, but I don't recommend you say it to me in the comments or even make a YouTube video about it. Just do your own thing and move on, okay? But because I'm banned from Rec Room, I decided to take some time off, and I decided, you know what? Why not go on tour? Now, I know this sounds dumb and sounds crazy, and I know you might be like, bro, what do you mean you're going on tour? So there are only two apps I could use to, talk to people and make music and just stuff like that. First off is Fortnite. Fortnite, I got a mic and I could talk to people. Okay, Fortnite's not great, but why not use it? And then you got Roblox. Roblox is quite nice, and I don't got a mic in there, but who cares? We get to chill and have a good time. So, yeah, I announced that I'm going on tour starting July through August. That's my summer tour, and I'm gonna have a fall tour, a winter tour, stuff like that. one of the things I promised was to drop an album, and unfortunately, I didn't do that. But I announced that pretty soon I'll be dropping an album, either in July or August. You never know. But I announced I'm gonna be releasing some new music and going on tour. But I recorded my song, even though you couldn't hear what I was saying. You could barely hear what I was saying, but I was recording my song called Vibe Check. Okay, so if you want to know the name of my song that I was recording, the name of my song is called Vibe. Vibe Check. Yeah, the name of my song is called Vibe Check. So I hope you guys enjoy the song or enjoyed the song. And if you didn't, that's okay, because I'm gonna be making a makeup video for my two songs that I recently made, like my one in May, Still Logged In, and the song I made today, Vibe Check. Well, not made, but recorded. But anyways, if you excuse me, I gotta go. But I will see you guys uh, on July 4th. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said in my last video. And peace. I love y'all. Peace. I love y'all. Peace.